Welcome back to the City of Poems podcast. Two brothers got together and we started a podcast to shine light on talented individuals from the Southwest Florida area. Thank you for watching, viewing, and subscribing.
Episode 101.
We appreciate you guys. So we're back at it. This episode 101. Everything we do from here on out is going to be in the triple digits. We're excited about that. Let's go.
No going back from that.
Insert applause. We need that. We need that soundboard too.
Yeah, we do.
We're upgrading soon. We're going to get
Next episode?
hopefully.
Hopefully.
You got the bands for it?
I think so.
All right. Yeah, hopefully next episode we'll come with a Roadcaster. Shout out Cody for real. He's been
This has been close.
podcast we wouldn't have made it to 101 if it hasn't been for him. Honestly. So shout out Cody Smith. Shout out everybody for tuning in. As you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, we've got studio decorated for Halloween decor. We are filming this on October, what's the day? The 8th?
9th? Is it the 9th?
The 9th. 9th. A month till your birthday.
Yeah.
A month away from your birthday, man. How old are you turning? 26?
26.
26, man. Nice. 95, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
I asked
Nice.
someone to guess how old I was the other day. They said 37.
What? Who?
It was a kid, so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, kids don't know age.
Yeah.
When I told them 25, they're like, what? Gotta be 26.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, true. So, yeah, man, like I was saying, everything we do from here on out, triple digits. We made it. Thank you. For real, thank you to everyone watching, viewing, subscribing. If you're not watching us on YouTube, you're missing out.
Mm-hmm.
We got the studio decked out. We appreciate you.
Yeah, especially if you watch the videos, too. Because it's been hard to stay consistent and keep up with it for this long. 100 episodes is a long time.
Comment down below what's been your favorite episode. We want to know.
Yeah.
We want to know. We're gonna do many more hundreds. So stay tuned. Tell a friend. Right off the rip, man, we can just get into how you been. How you been?
I've been good, dude.
We didn't get to do one of these last week.
We didn't.
We didn't.
Yeah, dude, it's been rough, man. It's been a hard week.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're getting through it. Yeah, it's just been busy because having to I'm getting ready for the book launch and stuff. So I've been real busy at work trying to do side projects, whether it's editing the podcast or getting ready for self-publishing. Because it's a bitch, dude. It really is.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like I'm ready for it. You know what I mean? But it's just a whole lot to do. Now it's just a matter of like all the lists that I've made and like check sheets I've like created, and you know what I mean? Like just reading about it. It's been hard because now I'm at the point of checking off the list. And like every day I pretty much have to learn how to do something. It's like purchase ISBNs. Let's Google like websites on how to do that, what it costs, and then just like tracking it all. It's cool though. It's fun. It's like good busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, dude. That's good. I'm excited to see where the book takes off, man. Hard work.
Dude, as I've been like, because I was excited just when I saw like the comics, how I put them together. Like, you know what I mean? I tried to put them in an order so that like it told a kind of story once you like read it from front to back. You know what I mean? But it's more like Shel Silverstein type stuff where like, have you read like where the sidewalk ends and stuff?
Yeah.
How it's just like his little drawings with like the little rhymey like poems and stuff. And that's kind of how I like put it together. But now as I've been doing the cover, dude, it's like seeing it all come together as like a thing that you'll see on the shelf. You know, it's crazy because how all books have like just certain things I never even thought about designing, like the inside book blurb on the jacket and like, you know, what a hardcover copy is going to look like opposed to a soft cover versus the ebook, like what all that is going to look like. And it's been cool. You know what I mean?
GoPro, start recording.
Thank
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be cool. I can't wait, dude. I bet it's a lot to learn. It's like that with anything that you don't know, and especially with this, can't even imagine what goes into publishing your books, self-publishing, especially from the ground up. Because honestly, you know, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and like, you know, there's like a couple steps in life that people tend to take, and shortly after, if not before, starting a podcast, a lot of people have a book too. a lot of people be author too. Like, oh, listen to my podcast too, you know?
Mhm.
And it's like, but this book, you know, a lot of people may not know. Well, not this book, but you've like got books written that you've written in the past. You know what I mean? So you've been an author before you were a podcast writer, or before you were a podcast freaking host. But a lot of these people that I feel like that I've heard get into the industry and they're on pretty popular podcasts and then they like drop a book. They're pretty open. Some are open, some are not so open about like having like almost like a ghostwriter, you know, where basically
a lot of YouTubers and stuff that do that.
Like they sit down with somebody and, you know, with somebody who like has the brains like you, like somebody who knows how to like write a book and format it like that. And then they like, you know, just say their story and have the guy like, you know, make it into like book format, like words. So I'm like, okay, I mean, that's one way to do it, but that guy's probably got to get a, you know, fair percentage off of what he's doing. I mean, I'd probably say if you're writing like that, I'm talking like 60-40, right?
I would think so, yeah. If it's like written like that, to where it's,
because that's and probably taking care of like everything that you're saying you're having to learn as far as like publishing and
all that stuff's expensive. That's why like it's kind of crazy how it's all worked out with my like self-publishing route, because as you know, like a novel was what I originally want to, like that was my first publishing idea if I ever did get something published. But it's like when I would start to research it, all the costs that go into it, like someone designing the book cover, someone doing a developmental edit to make sure like your story makes sense and like don't have any plot holes, and then you have like a proofreader, and that just makes, you know, you have like different layers of editors, and then like proofreaders and all those people you pay, and they highly recommend you don't do it yourself, even if you did like go to college for that sort of stuff.
What?
And you have to outsource all that. But it's crazy here because like I was on the route to publishing Helm, like it was done, and I just had to like do one more edit of it and get into that loop of like, now I send it somewhere to do, you know, pay $2,000 for someone to like read through it and edit it and then send it here. And it just got daunting to where I'm like, man, this is going to take some time. Then I realized like doing the comic book, it doesn't need developmental edits because it's not a novel, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have like paragraphs upon paragraphs of story.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need a cover editor because the whole book is like my art and poetry. So like the cover is part of it, you know what I mean? Like part of the art. And so that just saved me like a ton of money. And then with having, they highly recommend you have your own business entity to publish it out of, just in case, like God forbid you get sued for something like copyright infringement or something. They can sue the company's assets instead of your assets. And I have Professor Shred LLC from the art. So like it's all just gone hand in hand. And I even listed that when I opened like the account, opened the business, listed self-publishing as part of like what the business does. And so now as I was doing the work today, purchasing like ISBNs and stuff, it was like already so streamlined because I'm like, all right, I already got that. I already got like my tax ID number. I already got this stuff. So I'm on the way, dude. It's just like right around the corner for real.
Yeah.
And I'm making the Kickstarter means I have the whole budget for it. So it's pretty much just the plan I had written down is now just like, you know what I mean? Everything's in order.
Yeah, I think if you keep track of that stuff too, it can be like a write-off, you know?
Oh, 100%.
Because you're gonna have to, you know, write off.
Yeah. I print the receipts for the ISBNs. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna have a lot of merch produced for the book release and stuff and the party, and I have a budget for all of it. So all that stuff is gonna be put into the business accounts, you know.
Yeah.
Have receipts backing up.
So yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Can't let people catch on our game. No, I'm playing. Yeah. No, that's good though, man. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for real. Good job, man. Congrats.
Thanks, bro. How's everything been for you?
Pretty solid. It's a tough week for me too, but I mean, all in all, pretty solid week. You know, I was excited. You know, go to church Wednesday night. See everybody
that
there.
Was awesome.
Like that for like that men's group. That was cool. So yeah, that was cool. That's been fun. Excited for next week. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just hoping for my job wise to get some better sales this upcoming week, because this past week wasn't the greatest for me. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm.
So
especially with so much coming up. Like,
yeah,
I'm really wanting things to pick up too, since it's going into November and that's, you know, right into December and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I want to get into.
Thanks for the candy, by the way, bro.
You're welcome, man.
Clutch.
Yeah, we're fueled. Yeah.
Halloween all October.
Yep. That's it, man. Yeah, I got some sour Skittles.
I got regular Skittles.
Oh, nice. I'm be making faces and stuff too.
Sour Skittles are so good.
Fire.
They're like the perfect amount of sour.
Yep. They're the one of the few things that, like, when I actually think about, this is going to be weird to say, but, like, when I actually think about the taste of a sour Skittle, my mouth starts to, like, water.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the cartoons where they, like, think something's so good, they start, like, drooling. I've never
Jawbreaker, Ed, Ed and Eddie type.
Yeah, dude. Never actually done that. It's doing it now, dude. You know it's going to be sour.
And everyone listening now wants sour Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
Were you a Warhead sour kind of person? You like Warhead sour?
When I was a kid, psycho little kid, yeah.
Dude, I remember the black cherry one was like the crazy. But once you got to that black cherry flavor, it was like you earned it. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't even good. Wasn't even good.
Yeah, now thinking back on it.
It was literally just a flex to eat that shit.
Yeah, dude. It's like I can put 3 in my mouth. And then it's like, what the hell? Why?
Black cherries were the worst, too.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah. I was Warhead, man. I remember when I was in elementary school selling them.
Really?
No, like, you know how, like, you guys got to sell, like, the cool box of candy that was, like, chocolates and all that stuff?
Yeah. You sold Warheads?
Mm-hmm.
What grade was that? Trying to just sell it. Because imagine, like, a lot of times adults would bring that to, like, their work. And be like, yo, anyone want candy?
Dude, Mom just bought your box. Like,
oh, yeah, we just ate them all.
Gave it to us. Yeah, that was fire. Fire.
That was crazy. That was clutch, Mom. If you're listening to this, like,
That
you
was so
literally...
fire.
I wonder how much that cost.
50.
50?
50 pieces, I think.
She dropped 50 just so that we could have a giant box of candy.
Yep.
That's sick. Because those were, like, the Halloween deluxe candies where it's, like, full Kit Kat.
Well, yeah, dude, I'm thinking now that's honestly not a bad deal. And to help your kid out.
No, for real.
I'm going to do that. When I'm a parent.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to give it, but donate the candy or something. Go give it out. Give it out for Halloween. If it's around
Save
this time.
it up every time. Be like, yo, kid, I'm going to give you 4 boxes. You just got 200 towards that sweepstakes to get the...
That's it.
The little...
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the prizes in those?
Cell phone. I remember one time there was like a cell phone.
Little BlackBerry.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What were we going to get into, though? We're talking about stuff coming up.
So your birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
I want to get into like what we're doing for your birthday, man. People don't know. SLS, anyone who's a skater knows, Street League Skateboarding. Big contest every year. It's like X Games type stuff for skating.
Best of the best.
Yeah, competition. And the Super Crown, which is like the Super Bowl basically of skateboarding, right? Of the Street League.
Yeah, the season finale of Street League.
Mm-hmm. Jacksonville, baby. November 11th through 13th.
Yep. Now that I'm thinking about
We'll be
it,
there.
the contest is really only going to be like a couple hours, right?
Well, that's what I
It's
want
just
to.
the finals.
That's what I want to. Oh, is it just the?
I
Finals?
mean, the Super Crown is just like a final event, I think, where it's like if you made it into the Super Crown, like all the dudes that have like had the best records in Street League, like some people probably already qualify, like Nija is probably already in the Super Crown or something for winning some stop or something like that, or his score.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like a final event type thing, where it's like 10
True.
skaters or something like that.
True. I mean, yeah.
Which means it'll only be a couple hours, but we're going to be there 2 whole days.
I mean, we'll get a lot of skating done ourselves. A lot of skating.
That's
done
going to be
ourselves.
sick. I got to make sure I got a fresh setup.
When you order the tickets, is it a 2-day pass?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's probably.
So we'll see the pre-lit. Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just the 1 day. No, it's 2-day pass. I don't know. I guess we got to look into it after we get off the air.
Yeah.
But that's happening, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
It is.
I've been trying to contemplate what setup I want as my next one, because I've been saving up to like drop, just get some new gear, and I need a new pair of bushings for sure.
Christmas complete.
I'm going to say I have pretty new trucks, but I remember I had a bushing issue because I think the bones that I bought for my last setup, I accidentally bought the hard and I usually get the soft, or vice versa. I bought the wrong one, so it screwed up my whole setup, and I ended up going back to my old bushings, which is pretty stupid, but it made my board feel way better. So I think I'm going to buy the right bushings from Bones put them on my current trucks, get new bearings, maybe new wheels if I have the budget, and then probably a zero skateboard.
Yeah, nice.
It's gonna be fire.
You be shredding the zeros.
And a couple pairs of Vans. I want to go to get the Vans to see if they got that buy one get one half off deal.
They always have it.
Get a couple pairs of those K-Walks that you have.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be sick.
I'm telling you, go in the back to the clearance shoes.
Uh-huh.
We find those K-Walks on clearance. I mean, look in the aisles. A lot of times they won't have the K-Walks in the aisles.
Part of me is hoping I can find a black and white one to skate, like the exact ones you have to skate, and then get another either like solid black or maybe solid white pair just to like wear around, you know, like to work and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they always have, they literally, Vans Outlet in Miramar, always has buy one, get one, 50. Always. So, it's rare that they'll run those on clearance. I've been told, like, oh, we don't run the buy one, get one 50 on clearance. One time I bought those K-Walks, they did.
So you got double discount.
Yeah, it was like $45 for 2 pairs.
I remember that. That was crazy.
I was like, let's go.
Was that when you got the pink ones? Or
No, that was when I got the cream ones with no laces, the straps,
yeah,
cream ones.
I know which one.
And then I got the burgundy ones I gave to Kyle.
That's right.
And then I went back because those got toasted, or I got a new board and I didn't want to skate. The cream ones were okay, but I didn't want to skate the cream ones, kind of dusted shoes with a brand new board.
I hate that.
So I just bought brand new shoes, and I got 2 sets of the ones I have now, the black and white. And yeah, I've been wearing the other ones out, so they get like slowly broken in. Just I'm wearing them like restaurants and stuff like that, driving in them. But yeah, I like my setup. I've been skating. Primitives are my go-to deck, and I obviously Indy hollow points. There's just no other way to go.
Yeah, it's the ones I
If you
always
skate
get.
any other truck,
What you doing?
you're just sponsored. And if you're not sponsored, and you skate like Crux,
What you doing?
what you doing?
I can't say much. I've never skated Crux.
Me either, honestly. But I've skated Tensor,
I can't remember the other
and
ones
that's
I've skated.
all I'm saying.
I've just had indies for so long, and they're just so basic. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a whole lot to them. I feel like all these other trucks have like such different things, and indie.
The biggest part in trucks, too, realistically, is the bushing.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's a separate thing.
I just need a solid hunk of metal, aka indie.
Yeah. And I love Indy. I love them. You can't go wrong with the Indy hollow points. The Reynolds.
Yeah.
I think they're Reynolds, right? Reynolds, I think, got a signature.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does.
I don't think those are the ones I currently have, but I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah. And the bearing, the bushings I get too. I think we've had this conversation before, but I want to have it on air too. What color is the ones you get? Because I get bones too.
See, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that they were black, solid black, like black with a black top, or black with a yellow top.
I don't know what mine are. I don't know any other color, but I know mine are red and fire. Like I'm telling you, this was my biggest problem with skateboarding when I first getting started. Always was the bushings.
Ishad said the same thing
Because
he had
they
that
would
period where he was just terrible.
Yeah.
He said it was bushings.
Yeah. Yeah. When I found out my bushings, a lot started clicking for skating, and I switched to the red ones and never went back. I haven't even tried anything else because, like, I would just get what's in there. You know, I'd get like hand-me-down trucks. Use what's in
big
there.
Old orange ones. That
Or like people would have white ones, and so I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I was like, I need new bushings, and you know, I'm like looking. I was like, I don't know which one to get because I would skate the stock ones and be hitting like gaps with them and stuff, and I would look and they'd be blown. They'd just
Busted.
be blown out. So I'm like, I need new ones. Red ones. Got red ones. I skate drops all the time. Never have I busted a red one. Never have I busted a red one. And I don't know if they're like soft, hard, or I know they're not probably hard. They're either like soft or in the middle.
I thought about buying 2 different kinds because I can't remember. And
Can't go wrong with the red ones.
Okay, maybe I'll just go with that and just trust that.
Yeah. You literally can't. I want to know your opinion too because it's like I look at people's boards. I don't really see a lot of people with the red ones on, but bones, the red ones, you literally cannot go wrong. They're so fire. I don't know.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I'm very excited for when I do get a whole new setup though, new deck and like shoes and everything once it's broken in.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm still rocking the setup I am because literally a couple times you've hit me up to skate. I really wanted to. Like I have certain tricks that I've like written down that I want to try learning because of like certain ones I have comfortable right now. And I won't, because I just think my setup sucks too bad. Because it's just, but then like today was a day where I'm like, no, I have to skate. I'm setting up the stuff in the driveway for like an hour and just like going out there. And my shoes are still, there's like brake grease all over them, and like literally got like black all over the side, and like they're just dusted. Like I gotta show them to you off air. Like they're terrible, big hole in the toe and stuff.
Damn.
And the deck too, bro. I've been keeping it in my trunk, and like it's just so shredded already that it's just done.
When are you trying to get a setup?
I'm trying to get in the Professor Shred account. I'm trying to pay for it. So I'm trying to get, I have a couple commissions I'm working on. And as soon as those get done, tomorrow at an event, I should be able to knock a bunch out. But that'll be like some good money to buy all the, bells and whistles that I need for a good quality setup.
You got an event tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm setting up my art from like 1 to 5 on the beach.
True.
It's going to be sick.
True. Nice.
If you live in the area. I mean, you're going to hear this afterwards, but I do this sometimes. Go to cover bars instead of art.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I was gonna see if you're trying to skate, but we'll talk about it off air.
Possibly.
Yeah, yeah.
Because a fire session today. That's what I was getting at. Board is still all dusted, but it was a fire session.
Is Hendrix's box still here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to skate that thing more.
I skated it today.
What?
Yeah, I did. I was doing the back 5-0, back 180 out that I was doing at Veterans. I was doing that, and I was trying to do back 5-0, front 180 out. And I'm so dumb. I had my car parked up against the other side of it, so it's like box car. And I thought about trying kickflip 50 and blunt slides. And then I was thinking, like, hell no, because if I lock in wrong on either of those tricks, slip out, hit my car. So I didn't try either of those.
Move your car.
I know, I didn't want to. I didn't have long to skate.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to say something though. I have been skating, so primitives are my go-to, but I have been skating. Right now, I'm currently skating a Baker.
You're killing it. That setup is
the
like
twin
really
tail.
working.
Yeah, the twin tail. I must say, I really am admiring the twin tail. I think it's a twin tail. I don't know. Correct it if you're listening in the comments or whatever, like, or DM me if you're just listening on a podcast. But like when I bought it, it said B. It's like B squared, like Baker 825, B squared tail, or something like that. And it's not a squared tail, like it's not a squared off tail, but B2, meaning like B squared is like, symmetrical.
Yeah.
Top, so I'm thinking it's a twin tail. Thinking that's their way of saying twin tail. I could Google it probably will. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm loving it. And I'm actually kind of scared because I do see a difference in my skating, and now I don't know like what to do. I don't know if primitive, my go-to,
Can't go back.
Have a twin tail.
True.
Yeah. So I'm about to reach out to Baker, see if they can send me another deck. I'm just kidding. How about that zoomies?
Just tell them I need another package. How sick would it be to be like float
So
for a
sick,
team though?
dude. If you're a company, if you own a board company and you're listening and you want to sponsor a podcast of skaters, we're down.
We'll take a box.
We are down.
Send us one shirt each, and I'll wear it every
episode. You have my word on that. I'll sign a contract too.
That would actually be sick.
Yeah.
Imagine if we both rock Red Bull hats.
2 boards a month.
I don't drink any.
What we asked. 2 boards a month.
2 boards a month.
For now. Actually, I'm gonna say 4 boards a month, because because 1 to skate and then 1 to potentially give away. We can each give away 1 every episode on the podcast. So if you're listening, you own a board company or any company for that matter, and you want to sponsor the podcast, get at us.
Stuff like that.
Get at us. We want to do some giveaways. Eventually it's not going to be long before we're doing these live. We're doing live giveaways. We'll have member chats. Whatever they do. Whatever they do on the 9 Club, we'll be doing it. I'm just playing. But I want to get on stuff like that.
No,
man.
yeah.
I want to get on. We're not far from it. It's just a matter of getting her done.
And it'd be so much fun and more interactive, because then it'd be like, we could do stuff like that where we just hang out with the chat and then like, chat, we can,
yeah,
build a little group.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going to Jacksonville, Super Crown.
That'd be sick.
If you're a pro and you're going, hit us
clips.
up and get on the air. I'm just like,
That would be so cool though.
I know, that'd be sick.
Bring the mics.
No, but low key, yeah,
5-minute podcast.
5-minute podcast at the Super Crown. No, but realistically, we're just gonna be skating downtown Jacksonville too. That's gonna be fun.
Excited for the food as well.
Can't wait for that. Yeah.
Where we stop for food.
Yes, sir, boy. Gohan heard food. He's like,
"Huh?
"What's up?
Am I going?
boy?
Am I going this time?"
Am I going? We
I
taking
thought
my
about-
car.
I figured you'd want to, since you were saying it'd be a good like road trip car because of how comfy it is. Your car is
we can
comfy.
take it.
I'd be willing to drive because I like traveling in my car, but yours is fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with.
And you haven't
either.
road tripped in years yet.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I'm good with either or. I guess the thing about my car too that probably wouldn't be in our best interest to take it. The only thing really would be with my car. I put like 93 in it.
Oh, so it'd be more
So
expensive.
gas right now is like 360.
You got that 93 octane.
Yeah. So it's, depending on the mileage, gas would just be more expensive. But I'm down either way. We'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did want to ask, I got some rapid fire questions here
Yeah, let's do this.
that I want to ask. This is a segment. So for anyone listening, we want to start incorporating more segments into our podcast. We kind of did that with the 100th episode. If you haven't tuned into the 100th episode, I don't know honestly quite what you're doing, but just tap in, watch the 100th episode. Shout out Mar Lavacci for coming on. That was a dope episode.
Very
Shout out
happy
Drew.
with how that turned out.
Yeah, that whole episode was fire. So if you're listening and you haven't, after this episode's over, go check out episode 100. But we did a segment on there. We want to incorporate like more segments. So segment that I like is like rapid fire questions. Not only does it spark good amount of conversation, but it's just interesting. I like picking people's brains. So I've got some questions here that I'm gonna ask. Let's just call this round 1. Texting or phone calls?
Texting all day.
Yeah.
It kind of depends who.
I'm a phone call guy. I'm a caller. I guess it does depend too.
You are a caller. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just because
I'm always
like,
driving.
Yeah.
Always driving.
Yeah, it's really up in the air. Like I guess with you, I would rather call you than text you. And same with December, I'd probably rather call her than text her. But most times with most like interactions when it was like comes to making plans, I would rather just like text because I'm usually like doing something or whatever. So sometimes like just sitting down and being like giving your attention on a phone call is harder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I'm doing something, I'm usually headphones in too. If I am doing something, I always have Bluetooth headphones, or I put them in and just go shopping, or put them in and.
Are the
still go to
AirPods
gym.
good about that with the mic?
I've heard
you know of?
I've heard AirPods are really good about that. I don't have AirPods personally, but I've heard I've heard they are pretty good about that. So, comment down below if you think otherwise. Getting them all to comment, just different names. Comments on this episode is gonna be crazy. Favorite day of the week?
I would say probably either Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday's kind of cool too for its own reasons, but I think Saturday's usually like my fun day because I can do like Professor Shred art type stuff. We do the podcast every Saturday. It's usually when I like knock out a lot of chores, which always makes my brain happy.
Yeah.
But Friday's cool at my work. Fridays are like the best.
I
day.
bet. Yeah, because I was gonna say like when you're in school, Fridays are like fire,
Yeah, and I
honestly.
always bring games for like the
Yeah.
kids and stuff, so it's usually just like laid back and fun. Everyone's ready for the weekend.
Yeah, honestly, I work Saturdays. I would say
Sundays have got to be your days.
my days are probably either Fridays or Sundays.
True, because you can get Friday off sometimes, huh?
Yeah, actually, it's a no-brainer. My favorite day of the week is a Sunday, for sure.
It's got to be great for you because you work throughout the whole week,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Sunday is like your day.
Yeah.
Recoup.
Yeah, that's true.
Always look forward to church on Sunday, too.
Me too.
That always betters my week.
Yeah. Me too, absolutely. This is crazy. Favorite city in the United States besides the one you live in?
I guess I could really only say Pennsylvania. I loved Pennsylvania. It's the only other state I've like been in for a long period of time. Oh, city.
You liked Philly?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
no, it's cool to like visit, but as far as like when I'm thinking
You
favorite
like
city,
Nashville?
Nashville was sick.
Nashville was
favorite city. Now Pittsburgh is cool.
Okay.
Definitely wouldn't want to live there, but like Pittsburgh is cool. But cities I have been to that I'd want to live in, or something like that.
Or not even that you'd want to live in, but like
Probably Tampa. I'd say Tampa.
Tampa?
Because I was
You live
just
in
saying with
Tampa?
her, like, yeah, Tampa's an area. Originally, that was my college plan. I was going to go to University of
remember.
Tampa, and go to skate park at Tampa all the time because they had a writing degree there.
Yeah.
But it was a private school, so I couldn't do scholarships and stuff. So, but that would have been tight. Tampa's my favorite. What about you?
Favorite city? I haven't been to many, so I feel like this answer is going to be very,
Is there anywhere in like Georgia that you really loved? Even not like city, but maybe just like area.
I love Atlanta.
Yeah?
I love Atlanta. My love for Atlanta goes so deep. And I've been there briefly. Literally, like, drove through it, and me and Austin stopped one time. But, dude, I love Atlanta. We drove through it, and I could just feel, I was like, I love it here. Like, when me and Bree drove to Blue Ridge Mountains, I was like, I kept telling her, I was like, babe, let's stop at Hotlanta. Let's stop at Hotlanta. She's like, no, you're crazy. And I was like, we wanted a detour around it because traffic's bad.
What's Hotlanta?
Atlanta.
Oh,
I was just calling it Hotlanta. I don't know why, dude. I just kept saying, babe, Hotlanta. And she'd be like, you're crazy.
Have you ever been to south of the border?
No.
Because I don't remember where
I
it's
see
at.
these stickers everywhere, though.
Yeah, you can look it up if you're listening to this. It's a cool little place in the middle. It's not in the middle of the U.S. I think it's like somewhere between here in Pennsylvania or here in Oklahoma, like going up out of Florida. One of these above states. There is a place called south of the border off of an interstate. And it's just this cool like little tourist place that has like a bunch of cool little gift shops and like little restaurants and things like that. And it's cool. It's like wild going there because it just looks so strange. There's like giant statues of like stuff and
jeez,
pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's a cool place to go. And the bumper stickers are like there's so many different kinds. So like you can just choose.
I've seen
like,
their bumper stickers everywhere.
they're a cool little like souvenir, like memento for
You been
road
there?
trips. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was when we were driving to Oklahoma or driving back. One of those ways you pass it, and we passed it. I think on the way up, and then didn't pass it on the way back. I low key wanted to though. I feel like the restaurant was fire.
True, they got a restaurant in there.
Yeah.
It's like some Cracker Barrel vibes, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. True. I will say too, city wise. So did I answer this question? I didn't.
You said Atlanta.
Atlanta. I really like Atlanta. I would probably say Atlanta. But also Nashville was very cool. I would not live in Nashville, but
It was cool. It was
Nashville was
magical
cool.
in a way.
Yeah, Nashville was definitely super cool. And I will say downtown Blue Ridge isn't much of a city at all, but super cool. Like
I bet.
Yeah, when me and Bree were there, we went to downtown all the time because we were literally like right down the road from it. Super cool. It was awesome, dude. They had nice restaurants, so many ice cream parlors, so many shops. It was just like one big long road.
That's sick.
It'd be cool to live like close to there. I would skate there. I would skate there all the time.
And see, with that kind of stuff, I don't look for. I feel like I look for, as far as like a place I'd want to be all the time and like potentially live. I look for something more like that, where it's like a beautiful place with a lot to do and just kind of like cool things that make it unique, like good places to skate, things like that. I always used to want to go to Portland. I feel like that would be a city that I'd love a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Portland. Or like lots of cities in Oregon, honestly.
Portland would be nice for sure.
What was that show? Did you ever watch Bates Motel?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, that took place in Oregon, and like,
yeah,
didn't it? Something like that.
I don't know.
Some of the towns in that were crazy with all the like mountains and stuff.
Yeah, that show was crazy. That show was wild. Let's see. Some of these I'm gonna be skipping over. Would you? Oh, this is kind of crazy. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Oh man. Okay. That's sick. Because
yeah,
like I would love
both
to know
would be
language.
really useful. I know, right?
Because talking to animals, you'd be a superhero. You know what I mean? Like you'd be Aquaman. You could talk to. Because you could potentially like find ways to like command animals in a different way than we normally can.
Yeah,
you would straight up communicate to them and say, "Hey."
Yeah.
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 Have like little companions. Have a little alligator companion.
I mean,
but every language would be like, that'd just be fire.
Yeah, I'd say regardless of what you choose on this, you're making good money.
Oh yeah.
Because if you knew every language, come on now.
You could be a translator. highly paid translator.
Just the amount of knowledge you could have from knowing every language.
Dude, the books you could
talking to-
read,
yeah,
the, like,
yeah.
the amount, and that's like why it's hard for me because like I enjoy understanding language and like communication and stuff,
But
and even just knowing one other
talking to
language
Gohan,
would be sick.
Talking
Dude, if
to
I could
Gohan
legit- I
would
already
be
talked to him
so
and he
sick.
doesn't know what I'm saying. You saw me earlier. I was straight up like having a conversation.
he
with him.
knows. He just can't reply.
Yeah, that's
I feel
true.
like they know. They just can't reply.
Yeah, the way he looks in my eyes.
Because the way he
sometimes,
comes
knows.
over here, when you say food, he can like he
Yeah.
came over here that one time.
Yeah.
If he hears like some stuff, he wants to like.
Yeah.
Dogs are smart. Dogs tap in,
Mm-hmm.
but
Especially with like moods, dude. He can tell whenever I've had a rough day.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
so sweet.
yeah. Dogs are like that, man. Selective hearing though, probably. If you're like, no, you can't have this, it's probably just they're
Yeah.
just like, what do you say?
I'd probably say talk to animals because that's not something that you could possibly achieve.
Oh, you'd be
I don't
famous
think.
off that.
Yeah, because you could learn every language. Like theoretically, you couldn't because there's so
Imagine
many
that
languages.
YouTube channel.
For real, dude. Be
Pretty
crazy.
But I wonder. So let's see, or be able to talk to animals. So that's like nobody else. You may just get called fucking crazy.
That's what I'm thinking. If you had a show like a YouTube show where it's like I'm talking to my monkey and like they'll just be like you're fake, you're fake.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't know what you're saying because the animal would have to talk for it to like
Or do some things.
make
though.
sense. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could be on a conversational basis with animals, so you could straight up like go to a monkey and be like, "All right, we're gonna have a business, man, and like I'll give you all the bananas you want every day. You're gonna get 5 bananas," and then he's gonna be like 5, and then you're gonna be like, "Yeah, but you're just gonna run this cash register, and then we're gonna go and like to the beach after, and then like invite some friends," and then he'll be like, "Okay,"
Yeah.
and he could like be a friend. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. Talk to every animal. Or know every language. I don't know, man. I'd probably pick.
You could reason with vicious animals. A grizzly bear's coming up, and it's just like, dude,
I'd
Like,
probably pick the
I'm
animals.
about to get married.
I'd
Don't
probably
eat
pick
me.
the animals. I'd really like to talk to a spider too.
Yeah.
I wonder if
be
that
like,
counts.
take out your gun. You need to
Don't do it.
Get out of here.
Don't do it. Turn around.
This is
and
my
walk
bathroom.
the other way. Yeah.
Stand your ground. Or what is it when they break into your house? What's it
Stand
called?
your ground law.
Isn't it something else though, like fortress law or something like that? I don't know. Let him know he's in your house.
Yeah.
I'd say talk to animals. That'd be fine.
Yeah, me too. I would say talk to animals.
I'm gonna go for the sour ones.
Favorite holiday? That's a no-brainer.
Well, yeah, no brainer.
Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Christmas.
Halloween.
What the
'Cause see,
freak?
that's why I
dude?
paused for a second because Halloween is without a doubt like my favorite as far as like I love like I could have this cup year round. Like this is how much I just love Halloween things. Just like the color orange and black and like like spooky movies and stuff like that. I just love it all the time. And candy. But Christmas is Christmas. So it's like out of holidays and like times to get together as a family and like do holiday things. Obviously Christmas is like the best time of year. No matter what. So it's kind of hard for me. It's like low-key tied.
Wow. Yeah. Comment down below. What's your favorite holiday? I would.
If anyone says Easter,
Yeah.
do you think there's an argument to be made for Easter as a favorite holiday?
Easter's fire. Yeah, I'd say there is. Easter would be a close exception only because what I've realized with being with Bree is like a lot of people like do some stuff on Easter, man. Like on Easter now, bro, we get together. It's hams. It's a day of with family. Church.
Church is always fire on Easter.
Good food. Good.
But the thing
good
about
family.
Easter is it's one day.
That's
Not
that's
much more
yeah.
than one day.
I was
When
making
Christmas and Halloween for me is basically like a whole month.
month-long things.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
That's why the end of the year is crazy for me, bro. Because then there's October, which is always crazy month. November, which is my birthday, and then Christmas right after that. So every month there's like something happening.
Yep. January, my birthday.
Yeah,
Start of the
dude.
year.
Crazy.
Yep. Crazy.
You think anyone would say Valentine's Day is their favorite holiday over Christmas?
I can't see it.
I'd love to hear the argument for that.
Unless you're like dating like the baby and he gives you like $100,000 for Valentine's Day.
He buys me a car.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Last one he got me a house and stuff, so that's like probably be my favorite holiday too. Honestly. How long does it take you to get ready?
Quick, bro.
Quick, like?
Quick. Yep. There are some days.
I take a little bit.
At my old job, there were some days that ideally I want to take longer, but like if I have to, I can comfortably get up and out of the house and do everything I need to do and get ready in like 15 minutes. Because I don't really shower in the morning. Sometimes I do. A couple days of the week I might, but most of the time I don't.
How many times a day you shower?
Every day. I don't wash my hair every day, but I shower every day. Unless I didn't do anything. Like if I just sat around the house and like worked on commissions that didn't involve being in the garage spray painting, I might not shower, but for the most part I shower, even if it's just like rinsing off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
think I shower too much.
I wonder that sometimes because I straight up just like, there's sometimes I shower twice a day. Just because I like that feeling of like, that's how I like chilling out.
I shower twice every day.
Do you? Oh yeah, because
wash my hair twice every day.
That you shouldn't do. With shampoo?
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
Why? So because like I'm saying, says who? Because I've done that since I was in 7th grade. I like my hair. It's like it's good hair. It's okay hair. If I don't do that, the thing is, if I get out the shower, I've just recently started to not do it when I take 3 showers. Sometimes I take 3 showers a day, and there was times I would shampoo my hair every single day.
You'd wake up and shower. You would get home from work, construction, shower.
Yeah.
And then you'd go skate sometimes. Shower, obviously. Mm-hmm. And that's justified.
Yep. And now it's like, oh my gosh, that one was sour.
Yeah, some of these are really hitting hard.
Those purple ones hit. Now it's like wake up, shower in the morning. I first thing shower in the morning. I will talk to nobody before I've showered. I don't do anything before I've showered. Beeline to the bathroom. First thing I do, turn on the shower, go get a cup of water, drink it, and get in the shower.
That's a great first thing to do when you wake up. I need to get on that, especially the water. People sleep on that.
The water's key.
A good
you got to turn on the insides. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shower wakes up the outside. Chug water first thing in the morning, like 16 ounces. I just try to chug some like room temp water. Room temp hits you faster. And you can chug it. So chug that. Step in the shower. That way insides are working. Pee, obviously. Yes, I pee in the shower. Don't shoot me. And then yeah, shower, and I'm good by that time. And then get out.
How long does it take you then, front to back?
Oh, dude, solid 45.
Really?
Yeah, 30, 45. Yeah, because honestly, I'm crazy with like what I like have to wear. Like obviously for work, I wear the same thing. Yeah. For work, I can probably get ready in like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. But
you set out your clothes prior, or do you decide what you're going to wear the morning of?
For work, I don't set them out because I only have like
a couple things to mix and match.
4 pairs of pants, and I wear the same shirt. Other than that, it's just socks and underwear.
See, I'm pretty much on the same thing where like I have a set like 3 pairs of pants. One ideally. There's one I try to always have clean, and I want to find out where I got them. Thought it was Walmart. Don't see them there anymore. Fire pair of pants. I want like 4 of them because it's like works as for what I work, and it like has hella pockets, but it's not like a stupid cargo pant looking like poofy thing. Mm-hmm. But that, and then I just mix and match some sort of nice shirt. So I don't really, but I kind of still will now that I think about it. I'll still like pick what shirt I'm gonna wear, find out like what, like have it ready, like folded right there. That way I can just, I've always been like that though. Even at school, I used to like put my outfit like on my top of my backpack and shit like that, and that way I would just wake up and
it's clutch for school. Yeah, I did it for school. I did it for construction because I had like all these other shirts, all these other pants I could wear. So I'd always have my construction stuff so I could just shower. Like when I worked construction, I could get ready and leave the house in 7 minutes.
Yeah,
that's shower, brush teeth, eat, coffee. Yeah, exactly. Now I got to be more clean. And then when I'm stepping out, like, coming here, I always like to, or doing whatever I'm doing. Like you could ask Bree, she knows. If she's listening right now, she's like, he takes forever. She'll probably comment. He takes forever. I do. Even Bree's mom saw me getting ready one day. She was like, you take forever, huh? I was like, yeah, because I was just standing at my closet, staring at my clothes for like solid 5 or 10 minutes, just probably staring at clothes, just trying to like mix and match and like what I'm going to wear. Because I'm weird, man. I'll put something on, be like, nope. I'll put something on. They'll be like, oh, you look great. I'm like, no, not liking it. Taking it off. I'm like, not today. And Bree will be like, dude, you wear that all the time. Nope. Doesn't look good today. does not look good today. I'm not feeling right. And then I'll just usually wear like these shorts and a white shirt, bro. George shirts are 80 to 90% of my wardrobe.
Those are the ones you get from Walmart,
$3
right?
Walmart shirts.
And they're fire.
I got short sleeve, long sleeve, freaking. I just got a flannel.
Oh,
If
nice.
you go now, you can get their fall colors. They've got white, brown. I got a nice like dark brown shirt that I wore last night. It's fire. And they got white. They got flannels. Their flannels are real nice right now.
You skate in those?
Not. I got it to be nice, but the flannels are only $10 right now, so I'm probably gonna get a couple more. And once it gets like 50 degrees, I'll be skating in them. I'll have a white shirt and then an unbuttoned flannel.
But I mean
Love
those
it.
George shirts in general. You skate in those?
Oh yeah. That's why I have so many, because I have like probably
That's a good idea.
8. I probably have like 5 or 8 just white ones. Probably 3 of those white ones are strictly white ones that I don't wear. I'm only wearing them if I'm like going out and wanting to wear like a nice white shirt. The other ones I'll skate in, wear for like, there's some I just wear like in the yard and stuff because I like white. Black ones, red ones, blue ones, pink ones, yellow ones. I got multiple colors of like all these different kinds, so I skate in some and keep the other ones for.
How many hangers do you think you have?
Oh, I probably have like 400 to 500 hangers.
Because I fold a lot of my clothes, and the system I have now, I only hang up like maybe 10 of my nicer shirts, and I fold most of my t-shirts.
Can I give him a Skittle? I want to see his face.
Yeah, see what he does.
Go on, come here. Go
You
on.
want a Skittle,
Go
bud?
treat. Sit.
Just try it.
Hey, it's gonna be sour.
Just take a lick.
I'm sorry, but you'll like it.
Oh, what do you think? He's smelling it like, is that a battery?
Do you want it?
Uncle Danny, is that a battery?
Look, I'll eat one too.
Is that what a battery? We'll take one together, bub. I got an orange one.
I got a purple. Look.
Ready?
Eat it. Good boy. Get it. He don't want it.
It's like
You
he
don't
just
want
touches his tongue to it and it stings. Uncle Danny, is that a battery?
I licked a battery one time. It tasted the same.
That's what that tasted like. AAA.
Yeah. Sorry for anyone listening. Again, if you're listening, man, go over to the YouTube and subscribe.
Gohan is too cute to not like. He's
Too
a Great Dane, and if you don't know, he's got like something like, dude, whatever he's mixed with, like he looks
Half
like
horse.
a Great Dane lab,
Hey.
like giant horse dog,
He's amazing.
and he's just
Hey, you didn't like the red
the
one.
cutest little guy.
You don't get the purple
A
one.
lot of times he likes jumping up on the couch and pretending it's his episode.
All right. So real quick, we're
Yeah.
finishing round 1. Maybe moving on to round 2 if we got time.
Okay.
We're gonna rifle off these questions. We've broken into some good conversations.
Yeah,
I like it. Scale of 1 to 10. How good of a driver are you?
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna say like
Oh, go on.
realistically like 7 or 8. I think
Alright.
I'm a pretty good driver, but not enough to where I could be like, like I don't even know,
Like a 10. Because
Yeah.
I'm a 10.
You think you're a 10?
I
would say you're a 10.
No doubt. No doubt I'm a 10.
Because even just thinking about us racing our cars, I'm thinking like, bro, I hope I can pull off like fast enough. Because that's a driving skill. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good at driving.
I will say, I'm a 9. Because I'll say there's some things I can't do. There's some boys out there that can.
Because you can like drift and stuff.
yeah,
and
I
that's
can,
that's
but
why I
there's
say
some dudes that
7
can-
because like
Yeah.
I think as far as like regular driving, I'm for sure a 10, 9 or 10, without a doubt. But whenever it comes to stuff like that, like where it's like that's all driving skill and like you have to know how to operate a vehicle to be able to do stuff like that, and I can't. So I say 7.
Yeah.
But backing into parking spots, I'm always. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people cannot do that. Parallel
no.
parking, I'm also very good at parallel parking. You know how to parallel park?
Oh yeah.
It's easy once you know like the proper way to do it.
Yeah.
I used to not. Most of the time I was in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I remember
wing it.
I remember watching a video because you know how I've always been like really into driving even before I could drive.
Yeah.
So I remember like watching a video back in the day about parallel parking, and not really thinking. And I think he's got to go out, by the way. He's whined a couple times.
Okay, I'll go let him out. You can keep talking.
And yeah, so I watched a video about parallel parking, and I remember like somebody telling me, "Oh, you don't have to worry about that because you live in Florida. You don't have to parallel park." So I was like, "All right," but you don't really have to down here. But honestly, low key, you sometimes do.
In like cities.
In like cities, But yeah, when we've traveled, you know, sometimes you have to. Yeah, but. So disrespectful. Drink some
Did
water
he
on
just
you.
scratch the door?
Drink some water on you. No,
Okay, good.
no, I don't think so.
You better pee.
It's just funny. Anyone who's listening, it's just like hears you like get up and leave, and just me like mid story, just drink some water. I think he is scratching now. This guy. I don't know.
This guy.
All right. So, at what age do you want to retire?
Don't want to retire.
All right.
I want to work till I die.
I like that. Invisibility or super strength?
Probably super strength.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'm thinking super strength also means like you got strong joints.
I was gonna say there's one answer and it's invisibility, but I mean, plead your case.
Because okay, so I think invisibility would be cool. There'd be a lot of handy like uses for that. But I feel like a lot of the best uses for it, and you could like argue against this, but a lot of the best uses for it would be like sneaky things or like illegal things. Like you could, just go invisible and go into any store and just like take whatever and no one could find you, or things like that. Or like sit in on someone's conversation and they'll never know you're there. But all that shit that like I don't really want to do, you know what I mean?
That's true.
But super strength, I'm thinking like I don't really care about how much I could lift, even though that would be like sick because I'd legit be a superhero. But
yeah,
I'm also thinking it'd mean like strong joints. You know what I'm saying? So like if you've got super strength, that means all your muscles are like rocks. You know what I'm saying? So that means when you're like catching, or like bracing yourself or like blocking something or whatever, like you can't bend that joint. You know what I'm saying? Because muscles hold your joint in place.
Somebody punches you, you put your arm out, their arm breaks.
No, yeah. Or like a baseball bat, they'd hit you with a baseball bat, and you just like lock your elbow, and then your muscles aren't budging. Same with your knees.
I would pick that too.
Same with your knees. Like if you go to kick or something, like if your hamstrings and quads like tighten up to lock your knee, you're set. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You could probably jump super high for that reason. If you're pick super strong in the legs.
I would pick super strength.
Like
for
the
sure,
Hulk
then.
can jump super high, so bro, I could be ollieing like up 8 stairs, bro.
Yeah. Bro, this next one's stupid, bro. Don't even answer it. Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers? Whoever wrote these, I hate that one. Round 2. We'll call this one round 2. Scale 1 to 10. How good are you at keeping secrets? Don't answer that one. Don't care. Actually, answer that one. How good are you at keeping secrets?
I think pretty good.
All right. Not gonna answer that one. First celebrity crush.
First one I remember off the top of my head, Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne, wow. Mine was
back when I was a little skater kid.
Yeah,
Avril Lavigne's so cute.
You still are a skater kid.
Yeah, I'm still a little skater kid.
Mine would probably be, I don't even know. Like,
there's probably some cartoons.
Didn't we have a
as a kid?
Didn't we have a yeah? I feel you on that. Didn't we have a poster of somebody in our room?
Hannah Montana?
I did, yeah. I mean, that was I think even before that, we had like was Britney Spears ever on our wall at one point?
No, I remember our next door neighbors, those girls had some sort of big cardboard cutout of something. But I don't think that's...
I don't know. I guess I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Hannah Montana is the only like big poster I remember having.
Yeah. Yeah, that was mine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So weird.
It wasn't for the crutch, it was for the music.
Dad probably thought I was so gay. I used to jam that music, dude. I'd be singing it.
There's some I still know all the words to, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Do you snore? Ew, whoa.
That's like a big old sour chunk.
You won't eat it?
No, I will.
Ah,
check it out.
Savage. Oh my gosh.
What was the question? Oh, I think I do snore. I'm not like a bad snorer.
I snore.
Where like anytime I sleep, I'm like
I'm not bad.
Causing a ruckus. Yeah. But I've heard that like I sleep talk a lot.
You ever heard somebody that's pretty bad? Yeah, same.
I feel bad like I just feel bad I can't sleep sometimes. Like I don't want to be mad at them, but there's sometimes that I'm just like I literally cannot sleep because of how loud you are. Yeah. Like how is that?
Yeah, some butterball shit.
Oh my god.
Some butterball camping shit.
nose is the most stuffy nose. I felt so bad for that kid because he's just all
Breathing through
night.
his nose.
Got allergies. Alright, I'll stop.
Allergies to eczema.
Poor kid. You got any more?
We got tons. We got 250 of them. But we're gonna be done here. We've already been going for an hour, so we'll cut
Yeah,
it
we can
soon.
wrap it up.
I just want to do a couple more, and then we'll kind of outro this thing. Place you want to travel most?
Either Chicago or somewhere in California. Because it'd be cool to see like some part, like Venice Beach or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like be around that vibe. But Chicago is somewhere that I'm planning on going like as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, man. Chicago's crazy right now.
Oh, yeah?
What you mean? Oh yeah.
With like the pandemic and stuff?
No, bro. With crime.
Oh, really? Sheesh.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be careful.
I was talking to, I don't know, some customers or whatever. You gotta be careful who you listen to, because I've realized talking to customers, a lot of people lie.
Yeah.
But I was talking to these people, they were like, oh, I was telling them I want to go to Chicago, and they're all like, oh, like, they were saying the murder rate's so bad. Like, in the city, there's select parts you can go to with no issues, but they're like, the murder rate's really bad. And I know it's true, like, I know it's true. I know I listen to podcasts with people who are, like, in Chicago or from Chicago. They do say that to be true for the most part. Obviously, it's like with anywhere. There's crime anywhere you go, but Chicago, like, parts of it, like, part of, like, downtown or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty gnarly.
They need Batman. I heard it was really crazy during, like, like, BLM marches and stuff like that. I heard it was crazy.
Yep. So GoPro's out.
All right, that's fine.
She turned off. GoPro, turn back on.
Where would you want to travel? What city would you want to go to?
Well, what place it says
Oh.
you want to travel to, so not just city. Probably Bora Bora.
Yeah, somewhere overseas would be sick.
I want to go, like, Bora Bora, Costa Rica.
Dang, I didn't even think about overseas. I'm a dum-dum.
Yeah, so
Barcelona.
I would go to, Bora Bora, Costa Rica, anywhere, Tulum, Mexico, like
Island
anywhere
vibes.
that's just crazy, yeah. Island vibes. I'd get out of the city. Puerto Rico,
Hawaii.
Oh, I'd be out.
That'd be sick.
Anywhere like that. I'd settle for the Bahamas. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I'm trying to go anywhere. For real. Would you most want to travel? Bora Bora, for sure.
Yeah. If it was like all expense paid type.
Yep. Favorite junk food? Fuck that question. Favorite childhood TV show?
All things considered.
Try not to cuss, man. I cuss so much.
Yeah, I've been trying to do the same. I notice sometimes I just unnecessarily cuss.
Ain't right, man.
Sometimes you gotta pop something in there every now and again, but for the most part.
You ever try to be mad and try to like watch your cussing? And it's like, this don't work.
Yeah,
It's like those rules fly right out the window when you get mad.
Oh yeah, because you can't just be like, what the heck?
Shut the frick up.
God dang it. You're being so annoying.
Right? Like that one Vine, the one kid, he turns around. I forget exactly what it is, but he's like, you know what? I don't want to say it. And you're making me say it. You know what? Fine, I'm just going to say it. When you fell and broke your arm the other day, I didn't care.
No. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care that you broke your elbow. He just says it like he just ended that kid's life.
I know.
He's like, you made me say it.
Biggest
I didn't want to say it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
So innocent.
It's like, okay, cool.
Ouch.
We got some good ones here. Last Halloween costume.
I wanted to talk about
We
it
wanted
for
to touch
this
on
year.
that.
Last year, I think I only did... Can't remember if I did 2 costumes, but I know I did the cowboy with Gohan as the horse. I just wore like pretty regular clothes with like a vest and a cowboy hat and a cowboy belt. And Gohan was my horse.
True.
That was last year. What'd you do last year?
I went with...
Was it the cop?
No, that was the year before. I
Because
didn't
we had
even.
a podcast where we dressed up.
I don't even think I dressed up.
No, we had an episode where both of us were in costume. I was in cowboy costume and you were in
I
something.
probably just wore
The sheriff thing?
my cop outfit.
I think you did. And that was your only costume last year?
Yeah.
Dang.
I didn't do much because I went with Abby. Like, you know how we would go with kids? Abby stayed the night at our house, and so she went with us too. And I think I was going to dress up, but I just ended up not dressing up.
What did she dress up as?
She was... I think she was a mermaid.
Mm.
Yeah. I think she was a mermaid. What are you going to be this year?
This year, what I really want to do is just trying to think about how to figure it out. I want to be a Pokemon trainer, and I want Gohan to be Houndoom. I think that'd be perfect.
I feel like Houndoom is going to be pretty easy for him.
Yeah, and I was just thinking,
I'm
I
gonna
think...
Google a picture of Houndoom.
Dude, so easy. If you're listening to this and you know an answer, please contact me somehow. Cause I'm gonna look it up, but like, be easier if you knew the best route. Cause I want to keep him safe, but I want some sort of dog paint, like dog safe paint, to just paint his fur for the night. And I don't know if like, you know how there's like Party City spray hair paint that you can like make your hair orange for like the night and the next day.
Yeah.
It'll still be like a little orange. Do that for something with a dog where I can just give him a nice bath the next day and like rinse it out. Cause all he needs is a red. If you don't know a picture of Houndoom, look it up right now, listener. Red snout, white on his paws, which he pretty much already has. If I had paint, it'd be better, but his paws are already like white dipped. So, and then he just needs the white stripes down his back, and the hardest part would be his horns. You know, because he's got a spiked tail, like a little devil tail looking thing, spike on the end. Wow, that person killed it.
Is that like that?
Yes. Because, see, like, the necklace, I'd have to get something that he wouldn't chew off, which I bet would be doable. And then the ears. That's one thing where, like, I might just be able to put this on for a picture.
Bro. Well, let me see what Houndour looks like.
Houndour's harder.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because his ears aren't like Gohan's ears.
Okay.
Because I might be able to put Gohan's ears in the big horns. But Houndoom's ears are like, or Houndour's ears are pointy.
Some other people did pretty well. Not... Obviously, that guy was on another extreme, but these people are like kind of cute.
Yeah, like, see, that's cool.
Yeah. Easy, too.
Yeah.
Very easy and cheap.
And December asked me, she's like, well, what Pokemon trainer are you, like, trying to be? Like, what are you trying to replicate? And I just want to do, like...
That's so cute. Wait, sorry to cut you off. That's a drawing.
Oh, yeah, it looks like they just took a picture and, like, turned him into Houndoom.
Fricks.
Well,
you were saying December?
No, yeah, but I don't want to like replicate any Pokemon trainer. I just want to like, I were a Pokemon trainer, like what would my outfit be? You know what I'm saying? Like I could see like a black jacket and like some sort of like Pokédex little thing I could hold, and I have Pokeballs that are like actual size, so I could come up with something cool.
That looks just like Gohan.
That does look like Gohan.
The horns. Those are some Houndour horns too.
I gotta look on Amazon and see if I can find some horns. Because he'll probably just shake them off in like 2 seconds, but I might be able to snap a picture.
Oh, yeah, you'll be able to snap a pic, but he'll shake them off.
Because he's pretty cooperative. He hates sweaters, but he'll like take the night to rip them up. He won't just like freak out. He'll chill for a little bit.
That's pretty good. I don't know what they wrapped over him, but...
Yeah. Looks just like a rolled up t-shirt.
Literally.
Piece of dough. He just cracked open crescent rolls.
Piece of dough.
Little tubes.
Seriously. All right. So I wanted to finish off. There's like two more of these questions. Cake or pie? No brainer.
Cake.
Yeah. What kind of cake is your favorite cake? Go to.
Unless it's up against pumpkin pie.
That's
pumpkin
what I was
pie
saying.
is one of my favorite desserts ever.
I've been snacking on some pumpkin pie recently.
And it's like less. Sometimes cake is like you need it sometimes, but sometimes it's too sugary. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, why did I just do that?
Like, get me out of here.
No, yeah. But pumpkin pie is rarely like that, even if you coat it in Cool Whip. The like breading just like balances it out.
Yeah,
but
pumpkin pie is dangerous.
My favorite cake would probably be ice cream cake, but when it's like actually layered cake with ice cream in the middle.
Facts.
Facts. But if just regular cake, any sort of like buttercream, like
some Publix cake.
Yeah, Publix cake with just like vanilla buttercream or whatever.
Yeah.
Buttercream frosting, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Fire.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookies and cream. Hands down.
Yeah, still. Mine is actually, it's got to be the Publix brand ice cream, chocolate, moose track flavor.
Oh,
yeah, they have a chocolate ice cream moose tracks.
I really like Publix brand ice cream.
Yeah, fire. Especially like Publix Premium. Publix is crazy with it.
Because my favorite cookies and cream is the Blue Bunny. Whenever you get the like big tub Blue Bunny. Aldi also has a brand that tastes very good, but like just the Aldi brand ice cream. That's the best cookies and cream. Because I don't really like the ones that are like, what is it? Like in the gold. What is that brand with the moose on it? Or the cows on it? That gold.
You don't like Bluebell?
No, I do, but it's not the best cookies and cream type.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? There's something, I don't know what the difference is, but like the Blue Bunny cookies and cream.
Oh, yeah.
Solid.
Fire.
And
I
also
agree
the
with
Aldi one. The Aldi one is
Aldi's got
their
some good
brand
ones.
is fire.
Yeah.
That used to be my go-to in Pennsylvania. I'm glad I
Yeah.
don't have that habit anymore because I used to always, like every shopping trip, I'd pick out like a sweet thing to have on deck. And a lot of times we'd pick that cookies and cream tub. So then we just always have ice cream every night. Glad I don't have that as a eating habit anymore.
Yeah, not gonna lie, man.
Sometimes you got to, though.
I've been putting away some pumpkin pies.
Oh, really? Recently?
Yeah.
Yo, it's that season.
Yeah.
You ever have pumpkin cake rolls? You like pumpkin cake rolls?
I've never had them,
Dude.
But honestly, they look really fire.
That's something. They had them at Aldi for like $3.49, and it was dangerous because I distinctly remember 2 Halloweens ago when I was living at Mom's, there was at least 1 or 2 occasions where I bought one on my break, and by the end of the day, that thing was gone.
Yeah.
Too good.
Yeah.
Unhealthy.
Yeah, I'll sit down. I don't know if this is crazy to say. I don't know. I feel weird about it, but when I sit down I don't sit down with like a piece of pumpkin pie.
You said to it, the pumpkin pie.
I sit down with a half of a pie, and that's outrageous. And the whole thing is Cool Whip. I Cool Whip over the top.
You've always been like
over
that.
the top and the sides.
We used to joke that your paper plate would have like the pumpkin pie triangle, and then just like you
Bro,
couldn't even see the pumpkin pie.
And I get pissed when it's any other way. It's bad. It's bad because when I'm at an outing, like
you don't want to be that guy where
Thanksgiving,
they just give you a dollop.
Thanksgiving at like an outing, I just like, you want pumpkin pie? I'll pass because it's like it's.
I'll get my own on the way home.
I'll stop at Publix.
It's disrespectful to just take half
It is.
the jug.
It is, dude. It is, and it's disrespectful to me to just eat a dollop of Cool Whip. It's like I need layers, and nothing's left. And recently, probably in the past 2 weeks, I've bought 2 pies.
Oh shit!
And Bree hasn't had a slice of either of them. They're both gone. And that's been in 4 sittings. Literally in 4 halves. I take a half of the pie.
4 sessions.
Yes, I take a half of the pie. I eat it all before bed. And I take a half of the pie. So I take a half.
That'd be best.
Take a half of the pie. I eat it. And I got the spray of Cool Whip, so just spray it. And then probably go another couple days because I'm like, okay, I'm not going to eat that for like a while. But then like 2-3 days later, another half the pie, it's gone. So then the pie's gone. So I bought another one. Publix has this. That's where they go wrong. It's like Costco size. That lasts me for a minute.
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel me? But Publix, I'm like, how can you call that a piece? If you want to cut that into like an 8-piece pie, no. Pieces are going to be like that big, and crust, it takes up like that much of it. So realistically, pumpkin filling, you got like that much triangle.
Yeah.
No.
You ever make your own pumpkin pie?
No.
I love doing that, dude.
Never done it.
Yeah, for a while I was on that where it was like I knew it was like a can of sweetened condensed milk or whatever with 1 can of 100% pumpkin, not the pumpkin mix, and you just mix that together and like put it in a. There's nothing like the Costco one though, because there was a time I was trying to make them myself, and it just got to the point where I'm like, I could just buy one from like, or even Aldi. Aldi has really good ones, good price.
They do, but they don't have them right now.
No, they have them occasionally.
Yeah, they should have them soon. It's like fall.
Because it's not like Walmart, I don't think, or was it?
I don't think anywhere has them year round.
No. But like Publix will have them, and Publix and Walmart and stuff will have them for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, and I think Aldi did too. I'm pretty sure Aldi, they'll have a time where they get them in, and it'll be like a month or 2 that they got them.
Yeah, like
there was one time I remember in the back having like a pallet of pumpkin pies left, and I was just thinking like, this is going till after Christmas. And
yeah, Christmas time they'll have them too. Yeah, that's true. Everybody wants Christmas pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it goes through Christmas.
Thanksgiving, you gotta have it. If you don't have it at Thanksgiving, you're shooting.
I'm not coming.
I'm not coming. Do you like apple pie? Apple pie's fire too, with
yeah.
some vanilla ice cream.
It's not nearly as good as pumpkin
Nowhere
pie.
near.
But like,
it doesn't
it'll do.
compare. Yeah.
And there's some like I think.
Do you like all the pies, like blueberry, cherry?
Pretty much.
Fire.
There's not a pie that I
They're
won't.
all- yeah.
Except like meat pies and stuff like
No,
that. Like the
Sweeney
not dessert
Todd,
pies.
get out of here. Get out of here. What is this? Sweeney Todd?
Yeah, I never liked. Oh, this one came up. I've never liked more like dinner type, like chicken pot pie. Even though chicken pot pie,
like gas.
I do, but like as a kid,
But
I
haven't
never
had
did.
it. Haven't had it in probably 13 years.
As a kid, yeah, and that's something I never really eat. And as a kid, I didn't think I wanted. But now that I think about it, I'm like, that's actually fire. Like everything involved in chicken pot pie.
Cheddar's has a chicken pot pie, and I contemplate getting it when I go.
Because it's basically like what, chicken soup, like some sort of like chicken soup with like a nice buttery crust.
buttery crust, yeah.
God damn.
If that wasn't the best chicken fucking pot pie commercial, I don't know what it was, dude. Chicken pot pie's fire. What is it, like a chicken soup in a nice buttery crust? You ever seen that, dude? You ever seen that video where
Buttery flaky crust.
he can't say it? Yeah.
That's a kid. Yeah, the dude
That's
can't
hilarious. Yeah, he can't say it. He starts getting worried. That's what I thought of. That was hilarious, dude. Clip that. That was a funny fucking. That's funny.
Yeah, we need that roadcaster, dude.
Dude, the last question wasn't a question, but it just said say a word in Spanish.
Quesadilla. That doesn't count.
What the fuck? You're fully fluent in Spanish, and you say something.
You want to know one of my favorite Spanish words?
Everybody knows lechuga.
Lechuga? No.
That's mine.
La lechuga? La lechuga?
La lechuga. La cebolla. La lechuga.
El cebolla? Dude, I knew someone who said tortilla, like, unironically. Like, tortilla. That's how they said it. Tortilla. And I'm like,
Jalapenos?
come on, dude. That one you hear a lot. Jalapeno.
Really?
Yeah, it mows a lot of people. Not a lot, but, like, you get people that say jalapeno. And I'd be like,
serious?
all right. Okay.
Avocado?
Fresh avocado.
Yeah, avocado.
We've quoted a lot of vines tonight.
I know.
No, but my favorite word in Spanish, one of them is Guatemalteca.
Oh, that's nice.
That's how you say Guatemalan. Like if someone's Guatemalan.
Nice.
Soy Guatemalteca. I'm Guatemalan. That was always fun to say.
Guatemala.
I feel like there's more too. There were some that like, dude, you learn some words and you're just like, bro, that just feels good to say. Because I really like when you can like roll R's perfectly. Like, I don't know, something like musical about certain words.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's true, man. That's true.
Nothing like a fluent Spanish person though. Like some of the double R like things, I can't even like. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Something about how they naturally roll their R's.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I wish I was fluent in Spanish. I'm not. La lechuga.
La lechuga.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just not. I wish I was.
I want to get back on Duolingo because I'm not fluent. Like I'm not fluent in I'm conversationally fluent to where like I can understand.
Oh, you're fluent.
No.
You're fluent.
No, because I get so
You
nervous
just don't
when like
think you're fluent. You're
Yeah.
fluent. You just don't think.
yeah, I think it would take like going somewhere where you primarily have to speak the
Yeah, you
language.
just gotta get thrown to the wolves. You'd figure it out.
Immerse yourself.
AKA you're fluent. Think about all the times you're working at Aldi.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah.
like struggling. You'd be like telling me like, hey, I helped them out.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to food, and then for a while it was like checking out. Like I can say any number in Spanish. So like, what?
Not bad. I just tried thinking of something. Because like no, like I don't mean to cut you off, but you know those people. I used to work with this guy who would be like this, but as I've come to like realize like there's other people out here that do this. You know, like those white dudes that like when they talk to like
They like talk louder.
or like slower or like
I hate that so
dude,
much.
I'm like, bro, chill.
They know what
out.
you're saying.
I know,
and they're
dude.
like, you
They're
can
like,
go over that way,
I
and
know,
it's like,
I know. Even this guy I used to work with would like almost like he would say words like he was like he'd be like you know, okay, like we're sitting there doing our thing, right, and like, you know, say somebody comes in and like I almost said the name, I don't want to say the name. the guy would be like hey, wait, like I'm gonna be painting for like 5 more minutes, and then when I'm done I call you, okay? All right, see you. And I'm like, dude, stop. Like, just don't. But he'd do it worse than that, too. And I'm just like,
say a word twice. Do you have your cell phone? Cell phone?
Do you have your cell phone?
Hold up yours.
iPhone.
iPhone?
I?
Like an iPhone?
Phone.
Cell phone? Dude's already got it out.
Literally, dude. Yeah, you see some crazy stuff.
Do you need any help? Are you good? Oh, are you okay?
It's like you see in movies, dude. It's like you see in movies like that. They'll just be like saying whatever, like, do you need help? And the person's like, or like they'll say something in a different language, but the person speaks like fine English, and like they just reply in the most like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm fine. Like, oh shit, okay, shit. Well, you want to call it? We've been going for a minute.
Yeah,
Nothing else to really touch on quite yet. Next week's gonna be a nice episode. 102. Don't want to say who we have on. Just don't like touching on things before they happen. But yeah, it's been a solid week, man. Thank you guys for watching, viewing, subscribing.
And we got a lot coming up.
We got a lot coming up.
November's gonna be a busy month.
November, we got hopefully a live show coming up. Stay tuned for that. Follow us on Instagram. Just get updated on that. Follow us on all social platforms. Subscribe on YouTube.
If you want to hear more about my book, you can go to professorshred.com, and I got all sorts of things on there, lead you to buy it, and information on its release, and even some of the comics from it. If you go to the Daily Grind tab.
Yeah. Check that out. Anyone who didn't back the Kickstarter, missing out, because when we do our live show, stuff's going to be incorporated.
And
everybody who backed that Kickstarter is going to be...
You're going to get handed a book. You're going to say, hey, welcome. Enjoy the show. Here's a book.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. Going to be invited. Going to be everything. So anyone who, supported, see you there. Anyone who didn't, still might see you there, but you may be bookless. Have to buy one. But yeah, thank you all for, you guys support us even just by watching the show, even by liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Tell a friend. All that stuff's free. So I totally get it. If you didn't have money to back the Kickstarter, then share a friend. Share it with a friend. Go to Professor Shed. Go to one of his most recent posts. Go to his most recent post and share it. How about that?
It's probably a comic.
Put it on your story and share it. Go to our podcast. Go to City Opponents Podcast on Instagram. Share it with a friend. YouTube. Share it with a friend. New episodes every Monday. Episode 101. Everything we do from now on is in the triple digits.
Yay.
Let's go.
Hit him with the outro, biscuit.
Yeah.